Wangari Maathai was a social, environmental, and political activist, and she started the Green Belt movement in 1977, which is a non-profit that was focused or has been focused on planting trees, environmental conservation, and women rights. She also won a Nobel Peace Prize and became the first African woman to do so in 2004. So you can imagine, for her to get to be recognized in such a scale means like whatever her work was, or whatever the footprint she left, her legacy, it means she had already done amazing things. And as I was looking at the work of Wangari Maathai, I was really amazed at how far or how much she did in terms of activism for the democracy of Kenya, in terms of activism for the environment, for women rights. I feel like she's an embodiment of what true activism looks like. And even for me, as I talk about this, I'm sort of inspired to do more for my community in that context. So Wangari Maathai, she started her activism between the years of 1972 and 1976. And at this point, she was working at the University of Nairobi as a senior lecturer. She was championing for women to get like equal benefits, just like the men in those careers. And another milestone for her was in 1989, there was a plan to construct a story building called Kenya Times Media Trust Complex in Uhuru Park. For those people who don't know about Uhuru Park is a park that is actually located in the central business district here in Nairobi. And this park is a recreational park for Kenyans. When I look at where it's kind of positioned, and if it didn't exist right now, I feel like Kenyans would be missing out on a lot, because at this point people go there to chill, to hang out, and do a lot of amazing things. So in 1989, Moi's government wanted to create or to construct a 60-story building that would serve like different government offices and stuff like that. So Wangari Maathai took it upon herself to write letters. She wrote letters to the president. She wrote letters to the Minister of Environment. She wrote letters to Kenya Times. She also wrote letters to Sir John Johnson, who was the British High Commissioner in Nairobi at the time. She wrote letters to UNESCO. All these letters were in protest of this construction of this particular building, because she felt that this was public land and it deserved to just continue being what it was. So the government at the point termed her as a crazy woman.